Today on Eagle Nation News, we have a very eventful show in store. First up, we see what to expect at Relay for Life. Then, we stop by the Vertical Arts Show. And finally, we visit with the Fencing Club. All this and more on today's edition of Eagle Nation News. Good morning, Eagle Nation, and thank you for joining us. I'm Zain Jehangiri.
And I'm Elsa Meyer, bringing this week's stories. ENN starts
right now.
Welcome back, Eagle Nation, and thank you for joining us again here at Studio 301.
Today is April 11th, and for today's weather, there's a high of 76 degrees, a low of 50, and sunny skies all day.
Zane, I have to say this weather is getting pretty nice and perfect to spend some time outside.
Yes, and taking place outside today is one event here at Prosper.
Relay for Life is right around the corner, and Imogen Perez walks us through the impact of this event.
With the start of April, it's time for the 40th annual Relay for Life. And here at PHS, our student leaders give those fighting cancer the support and recognition they need, bringing attention to the cause.
So we have a dinner right before the event, and then they come out and we light all the luminarias around the track. And then it's a really sweet moment.
You see those people in person, and you can talk to them, and you see like who you are helping and like what the impact is to them when you talk to them.
The community comes together to assist these individuals, celebrating the journey and hardships they go through.
People feel supported and like just a day where they feel like people are giving them the strength to fight. You know, a lot of people run out of that sometimes in their cancer journey, but you know, when a community backs you, it's a lot easier, you know, to do that.
Although we're having a lot of fun and doing carnival games and stuff like that, we all have that in mind that we are celebrating and helping fund efforts for cancer survivors and people who are struggling with cancer.
Cancer can affect anyone, giving another reason to stand up and show the support needed.
My mom has struggled with cancer a lot in the past, and for me it's really important to see that community can come through and be there to support everyone, because I think at the end of the day, your support system, whether that's your family, your friends, the community, you can see like the message that we're trying to like get across really land in that moment. And you know, just fighting for a cure, like cancer is an everyday battle that so many people struggle with, that you know, seeing just like a day where we can come together at the end of that tunnel, it's really great.
Showing up to this event will help thousands of people in our community. Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Imogen Perez.
Relay for Life will be held this evening right here at our very own PHS track, so come if you're interested.
This event is such a great way to support those battling cancer, so be sure to show up and support.
Yes, the event truly is making an impact on those in need.
Something else making an impact is Hollywood. Stay tuned, Talent Talk is up next.
We are just 1 week away from the 4-day weekend. When we get back, we only have 5 weeks until the end of the 2024-25 school year.
From Hollywood to the theaters,
Gretchen Seiper is in studio with all the new drops and releases.
Thanks, Elsa. Big news is lighting up the celebrity world. Katy Perry is set to make history by going to the moon. On April 14th, this pop sensation will join Jeff Bezos in the Blue Origin rocket for an 11-minute trip. Soaring 62 miles above the Earth, although it won't reach orbit, many are questioning why a pop star is making this leap instead of a trained astronaut. Katy herself has shared her excitement, saying, "What am I going to wear? I have to make sure this is iconic." It's definitely a wild ride that has everyone talking. This space trip could redefine celebrity culture, blending music and exploration in a way we've never seen before. However, critics like space journalist Emily Carter have raised eyebrows, stating, "While it's exciting to see celebrities reach for the stars, we should consider the serious implications of space travel." Some see it as a distraction from the real work of space exploration, with others questioning if she truly represents the spirit of exploration. Katy has always been known for extravagant performances. I don't really get why she's going, but it's definitely interesting. But from Sky High to Closed Doors, Five Nights at Freddy's, or more known as FNAF, has finally released its trailer for the second movie. Let's take a look.
Welcome back. Are you ready to...
This trailer ends off right after the first movie, continuing this storyline. Quote, just completing the quad. According to TMZ, the second movie is introducing the toy animatronics as in the games. Hopefully they will make all the games a movie, since FNAF has always been one of my favorite games, and seeing that they might be making more in the future makes me extremely excited. But from upcoming movies to blocks on the screen, today marks the 1 week of Minecraft being out in theaters, and it has taken the world by storm. Only being out for 1 week, it has surpassed the Snow White movie that also just came out by $119 million more, making it the #1 movie as of today. I haven't watched it, but I will be tonight. But are you guys excited about any of this news back at the desk?
Minecraft was the premier movie experience in my opinion.
I haven't gone to see it yet, but I've heard some great and funny reviews from my friends.
Another fun thing to do with friends is Prosper's plant sale.
Callie Swick is on scene with more.
Tomorrow, right here at Prosper High School Greenhouse, the annual plant sale is happening. There will be a huge selection of plants, from colorful flowers to easy care plants and even herbs. It's the perfect chance to add a little green to your space or find a thoughtful gift just in time for spring. Prices are super affordable, and all proceeds go to support the Prosper FFA. The sale starts tomorrow, but get there early. The best plants go fast. So grab a friend, pick out a plant, and help support a great cause. What do you guys think about this? Back at the desk.
The sale is taking place tomorrow from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., so stop by if you are interested.
Yes, it's great to see all the colorful flowers and plants this event has to offer.
And one district-wide event has brought a little more color to our halls. Nuala Adams canvases this showcase.
Right now, Prosper High School is hosting their vertical art show, with work from PISD students of all grade levels on display throughout the halls. Let's go see how some of this art came together. Can you tell me a little bit about how you made your artwork?
So basically, for this, we learned about Egyptians. We learned Egyptian words, so I put in my name. Then I added some details.
I got my inspiration from this video game on Roblox.
We started out with clay, then we started to wrap it around, then we stuck the stick in the middle, and we painted it with a special gel.
Did a Zentangle piece, which is basically just a bunch of designs. It's made with pen and graphite.
It was a tree that we made that was different colors.
And what was your favorite part about making it?
The painting.
Rolling it and adding gel to it.
Probably the painting and blow drying it.
Making the structure of it, like making the house. I got to color it in different designs.
I like doing the paper mache, it was really fun.
Is there a way that you feel like you got creative with it or put your own sort of spin on it?
I like the painting job that I did. I feel like I did a really good job with that.
I took inspiration from Mario and Candyland.
Cats are one of my favorite animals, so I felt like making this, so it's all colorful.
What does it feel like seeing your art up here on display with all these other artworks from your school?
I feel so special about it.
It's very inspiring. It makes me feel really proud.
I can see it with lots of my friends' art.
It means I did good.
I want everybody to at least notice my thing, and that would make me really happy.
I also have an artwork here as a PHS ceramic student, and just like everyone I spoke with today, I just love seeing my work on display with everyone else's and getting to share the love of art together. Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Nuala Adams.
The vertical art show featured works from students in grades K through 12 from a total of 11 different PISD schools.
The artworks were all amazing, and it was so cool to see the works from all different ages.
Something else that is painting a picture is Prosper Sports.
Stay tuned, Game Time is up next.
Here we go!
Prosper Sports are on fire.
Landon Byram is in studio with this week's Game Time.
Thanks, Zane. Starting it off hot this week's Game Time, our state-ranked Eagles baseball team faced off against McKinney Lions and absolutely dominated, taking home a huge 6-0 win. This was impressive. Their top 5 in the state was secured, and a huge accomplishment, and congratulations to the team for continuing to represent our school at such a high level. Looking ahead, the baseball team is set to take on Allen tonight. Keep your eyes on Landon Walker, a standout sophomore who threw a no-hitter in his last outing. This young star is definitely one to watch. But the baseball team wasn't the only one putting on a show. Our Lady Eagles softball team came on in strong and demolished McKinney with a stunning 12-0 win. Peyton Moyow threw a complete game shutout, allowing 0 runs, while Sam Riley crushed it at the plate, hitting 2 home runs. Massive shutout, and congratulations to our Lady Eagles for an incredible performance. Our Lady Eagles softball team will also be taking on Allen tonight, and we're wishing them the best of luck as they keep their momentum rolling. As we speak, our track and field team is competing in the highly competed area meet. Best of luck to all our athletes going there and giving it their all. Stay tuned, because as soon as we get those results, we will be sure to update y'all. And last but not least, the girls and boys tennis teams will be facing off against our crosstown rivals, Rock Hill. Let's bring the energy and show Rock Hill what we're made of. Good luck to all of our amazing athletes across the board. One sport here at Prosper that is more unknown is fencing, and the club is giving a great opportunity to its members. Dylan Mayes jabs into the story.
When thinking of high school sports, some of the major ones are football, basketball, and soccer. But one of the lesser known sports is fencing.
I had AP Pre-Cal last year with Mr. Adkins, and he was one of my favorite teachers. He's great. But he would always talk about his time with the UNT Fencing Club, and I thought, this is really cool. Sounds like it'd be so much fun. And about halfway through the year, I realized we could just start our own club. And it's kind of turned into something that we can just show up every other Tuesday, show up every Saturday, and just have fun with a good group of people.
That's our big goal. It's like, I want this to be open to everyone and to see how cool it is and how kind and amazing this community is as well.
Mr. Atkinson is trying to make this association opening and welcome to everyone.
I've never seen a community like fencing. It's one thing to have camaraderie with your teammates and things like that, but with so much honor and cordialness in fencing with your opponent, there is truly something special about after you finish a bout with somebody, you go and shake their hands, and you'll sit there and you'll talk about the bout, and you'll make a friend right then and there.
And Mr. Atkinson is teaching these students to take these friendships and soft skills into their future. Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Dylan Mize.
It's so cool to see just how many different clubs and opportunities we have here at Prosper.
100%.
That's all we have here today, Eagle Nation. Thank you for letting us tell your stories. Once again, I'm Elsa Meyer.
And I'm Zane Jehangiri. Have a great weekend and
go
Eagles.
Eagles.